What's happening, guys? It's Nagpal Frag and today we're going to be checking out the new Gionee E3 or the eLife E3 by Gionee. Now this is a phone that was recently launched in India. It has a quad-core MediaTek processor. Let's get on with the specifications and then we'll do a quick review. Essentially, if we talk about the build quality and hardware, now on the front over here we have a 2 megapixel camera along with the earpiece and the sensors, and below that you have a really nice display. It's one of the best displays on a phone like this. We have a 4.7 inch IPS HD display, 1280 by 720 pixel. Excellent viewing angles on this screen. I'm really impressed with it. On the bottom you have the 3 capacitive touch buttons. On the right is the power lock and unlock button along with the volume rocker. On the top is the 3.5mm headphone jack along with the micro USB charging data syncing port. On the bottom is, well, nothing, because the microphone is on the bottom right of the bezel, and on the back is the 8 megapixel camera, the LED flash, and the main speakerphone at the bottom over here. So on the inside you have a MediaTek quad-core CPU, which is a 1.2 gigahertz CPU. It's called the MT6589. For graphics, you have a PowerVR SGX 544MP GPU. For RAM, you have 1 gigabyte of RAM, and the internal storage on the device is 16 gigabyte. For users, you get slightly less than 16 gigabyte. So if you go into storage over here, we have downloaded apps. So the phone capacity is about 11 gigabyte. In total, you get about 12.5 gigabyte of storage out of the 16 gigabyte storage for yourself. Now the interface is really nice and responsive for the Gionee E3. We did face a problem of freezing, and it happened to us quite a few times where the screen would just blank out and it wouldn't respond. We had to do a battery pull. This happened to us quite a lot of times while using the device. That is something that you guys should be aware of, that the OS is not stable, the tweaks, maybe something's causing the device to slow down a lot. Well, not slow down, it actually basically just turns off the device. You can't turn it back on without a reboot. So that is something that really bothered us. The interface itself is really fast and responsive, and so is the device. Once the device is on, it does run properly. I do like these icons a lot. I do like the customizations Gionee has done a lot. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it's really nice. I like the clean interface. You have big icons, you have big text, everything looks nice and clean, and that really impresses me a lot. Again, with messaging, the keyboard is stock, but everything else, the colors, your icons over here, everything has been customized to look a little bit better on this device, and I like it. Like I said, viewing angles are fantastic on this screen. Almost from any angle you can view the screen, which is really fantastic for this device. In terms of performance, we thought that this device was great. There are not a lot of UI elements that you would like to look at. You have a stock notification panel over here for Android 4.2. So once you pull down with 2 fingers, you get your quick toggles. The phone quality was pretty decent. It wasn't the best, to be honest. We feel that the earpiece could have been a little louder. It's not as loud as I want it to be. The microphone is good. It picks up your audio very well. Networks were also solid, so no problems with networks or call quality. The volume issue really bothers us, so the earpiece could have been a little louder. The speakerphone itself is good, so you have no issues with the speakerphone. So in terms of call quality, that's good. Battery life on this phone is also about a day. You'll need to recharge by the end of the day. By 7 or 8 o'clock in the night, would require to charge this device all over again, which is something that you might want to be aware of once you do or plan to purchase this device. Now you have this set of applications that the device comes preloaded with, including this NQ Mobile Security app that lets you optimize your free storage and free RAM. You can also turn on data from here and go into airplane mode from here. So another widget that allows you to customize things a little bit. Comes preloaded. You can download it separately as well, but it comes preloaded on the device. Now they have done a little bit of customization. So if you want to add widgets, you have to hold down with your finger on the screen, and then you can just simply drag it and drop it onto the main screen. As simple as that. You can also scroll left and right. You have 9 home panels, which is a lot of home panels. You can have individual icons and apps on every home panel. The screen, as you can see, is really nice and colorful, really vivid, looks really nice. The browser included is the UC browser. Not very impressed with this browser, but it is slightly faster. It does do server-side compression for those people who are on a smaller data connection or on Edge, for example, 2G. This browser is really good because it compresses on the server side and gives you a really light version of the website. If you're on Wi-Fi, you would like to have the compression off so that websites look better, and there is slightly better performance from the browser. Of course, you can download Google Chrome, which works a lot better than UC browser on this device, so you can think of it like that, because the UC browser is really choppy. Video playback is fantastic on this device. I really like it. The YouTube app is pretty good for playing back videos. So you can just quickly go and search for a video from iGyan simply. And let me see if I can pull down the icon from here. So we put the Nexus 4 video up. Today I'm going to be checking out the new Nexus 4 from Google or from. So again, viewing angles are fantastic. Audio is loud, and really like or enjoy the device in terms of its usage. If you look at the camera, again, the camera is really fantastic. We're going to be uploading a separate camera review video. You should check that out. We really played along with the camera a lot. We played a lot with the camera, and you should be able to see those pictures and video on the camera review page. I'll put a link here once the video is up. The wonderful thing about this device is that it's really, really slim. The overall profile of the device is 7.9 millimeters, which makes it a fairly thin device. This included snap-on cover also does not add a lot of bulk, approximately 1 millimeter additional, I think, 1 or 1.5 millimeter additional. The only problem is that every time I try to remove this back panel, the back cover also starts to come off. So as you can see over here, the back cover starts to come off with this back cover. Actually, the back panel starts to come off with this back cover. It's really annoying, and then it gets stuck in there. I don't want to take off the back panel. I just want the cover to come off. So you have to fight with it a little bit. The device itself is quite robust, but they have given an included back panel, which makes it nice for some people. The soft touch panel is nice. It feels comfortable in the hand. So if you're using this device just as a slab in your hand, you would not be disappointed with the way it feels and with the way it performs. So overall, I feel that this device is quite capable. You can check out our gaming video. During gaming, we saw that the gaming performance from the device was pretty good. It played all sorts of games. Some of the games are not compatible on the Google Play Store. So if I go into Play Store, I'll show you a couple of games that are not compatible with this device, which is sort of disappointing because we could download those games on the Micromax phones, and I can't download them on this phone. So let me show you one of those games. For example, I don't think GTA is compatible. So you can't download Grand Theft Auto. You can't download Modern Combat, I believe. Yeah, you can't download Modern Combat. Another game that is not compatible, I think, is FIFA. If I can find it. Yeah, FIFA. Okay, no, I did install and play FIFA, so that is fine. What I'm talking about is Nova 3 is not compatible, and Asphalt 7, I believe, is not compatible. So a lot of main games are not compatible with this device, which makes it slightly disappointing. I mean, the performance in the CPU is able to handle it. We play those games on Canvas devices. I think that it should be able to play it on this device. I don't know why it doesn't. So that is something that you need to be aware of. A lot of games don't work out of the box. Maybe you can root this device, get it working, but right now you cannot. Out of the box, you cannot, at least. And the games that do work fine. I had no issues with those. They were fast and responsive. But the fact that main games, I can't really test the benchmarks of games because Asphalt and Nova, essentially two heavy games, they don't work. In terms of performance, otherwise, you can download lots of applications to edit your documents. I believe there's an app that comes preloaded as well that allows you to take a look at your documents and do a little bit of things with it. You have a notes application that lets you take quick notes, almost like the S-Note application, but you have to do everything with your finger. WeChat is also preloaded. It allows you to, communicate like WhatsApp, but WeChat has suddenly become popular in India, so people are shifting to that. Kingsoft Office is the app I was talking about. It lets you create documents on the go. You can also have cloud documents, and you can basically do lots of stuff with your documents, like them on Facebook, etc., create folders, all those things. A native file explorer allows you to check out your files. You can access most of the information directly from this file browser. It also lets you transfer files via Bluetooth, etc., so you can share them over Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc., depending on how you're going to be connected to the next device. So DTS enabled speakers allow you to listen to audio from different angles. This is a video sample that allows you to listen to the DTS enabled audio on this device. It's actually pretty good. So if you have a video file that is compatible with DTS audio, you'll be quite happy with the way the Gionee E3 plays those videos. All in all, I feel the Gionee E3 is a pretty fantastic device. It does have a major flaw, that is the device just blanks out and it doesn't start up after that. So if you're in the middle, you'll probably be missing phone calls and messages and emails and all those things because the phone just stops responding in the middle and it just doesn't wake up after that. So that is something that you need to be wary of. If that is happening in your device, take it to the service center, get it exchanged for a new one. I don't think software can fix it because this has been an apparent hardware issue, and if this does come, they'll try and reflash your software, give it to you. You should ask for a refund or ask for a replacement device, because I've personally faced this problem on MediaTek devices, and the only way you can get it fixed is to get a new device. So I've had that problem. It just blanks out. It doesn't boot up after that. That is a major issue. But if you do have the device running, it runs great. The viewing angle on the display is fantastic. I really like the camera. The quality of the camera is good. White balance on the camera is not great. Auto white balance doesn't work. You can manually adjust it, but pictures just don't come out right indoors. Outdoors pictures are really nice. You can check out the camera review once we have that up to understand a lot more about the camera. So if you have any questions or queries, you'll find the detailed review on iGyan, and you can leave the questions on the detailed review on iGyan. You can also catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and subscribe to us on YouTube for more videos. youtube.com/iGyan, youtube.com/iGyan TV for iGyan Networks. This has been Bharat Nagpal. Thank you guys for watching.